No, I just don't understand. You didn't have to punch her. She's like 80 years old. Seriously. You're out of control. Oh, welcome back to your Guy Quest podcast. You're here with Jayon Smith, a.k.a. Liam Likes White Power.
I don't... Why is that? That's your a.k.a. People call you...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and your other host, Liam Versty, a.k.a. The Big Cheese. But...
What?
I still don't like yours.
I don't interrupt yours. You don't interrupt mine.
All right. I didn't interrupt you. I said it afterwards.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's great.
Okay, we're moving on. What's going on right now?
White power.
All right.
Well, what's going on right now with me? I'm moving soon. In like 3 weeks.
I know. I am too. That's crazy.
And we're moving to the exact same place.
Yeah, we're moving to the same town.
So the podcast is still... Oh my God, this podcast is still going.
Yeah, it's still going to go.
Oh, you know what we should talk about?
Hmm.
Don't want to make a little thing sad, but season 1 coming to a close soon.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Season 1 coming to a close soon.
Yeah, no, we're closing it up pretty soon here before we
go to college.
Yeah, and we'll resume once we're settled in.
That's if the network lets us.
We'll see if we get renewed.
Did you get that call from the YouTube?
From the YouTube?
Yeah, Mr. YouTube.
Why are you...
Or Mrs. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I don't judge.
They just said maybe, maybe not. So if you guys want to keep hearing our beautiful voices, make sure you leave a like and share us and comment. Liam's White Power. Okay. Still on it. Not letting that beat go.
All right. I don't like that one, but whatever.
But yeah. I'm moving in I want to say 3 weeks. I got off the phone with my coach yesterday.
Oh, yeah. How did that... You just had a call talking about...
I just had a meeting about
your
whole
track career, yeah.
COVID thing.
Yeah.
And what's going on with track at my college. To be honest, I really didn't listen. They're there's 30-something other people in the call.
This is, the reason you went to school. So,
Yeah, I just felt like I don't know. I just kept getting distracted.
I get that.
I'm more of an active listener, if I'm going to learn or anything, I just need to be in the moment. But what I did get from the conversation...
Just stop the call. Be like, hey, coach, actually, I'm a bit of an active learner. Can we do this another time?
Coach, seriously.
Coach, I'm bored.
Bored here. I'm going to sleep. All right, but yeah. That was awkward. But no, what they said basically is we're starting kind of practice all together on the 5th of October. But until then, starting the 21st...
Some October practice for a spring sport. That's brutal.
Way it gets a little worse. So, starting on the 21st of September, we are going on a bubble thing for 2 weeks.
Oh, just how professional sports are doing it.
Yeah. We can't have any contact with anyone for 2 weeks. And we can practice.
For those of you who are listening and are dumbasses, that probably means that when we start season 2, there might be a season 2 will either start after this 2-week bubble period, or we'll just have a 2-week break. We'll figure that out.
I mean, see, that's why we're starting. We're starting new.
Because I'm assuming I'm not gonna be in that bubble. That is.
I'm taking Liam with me.
All right.
Liam's gonna have his own little room. A little room in the bubble.
I'm not a new bubble.
Bubble boy.
I'm gonna call
AKA Bubble Boy.
I'm gonna call you Bubble
Restarting
Boy.
the AKA.
Redoing it.
What's up, it's John here, AKA Bubble Boy.
Okay, thank you.
And Liam, AKA Bubble Boy's assistant. But yeah, that's what's going on right now with the whole college thing.
Yeah.
I'm moving into a new place. I'm really excited. I got a lot of new stuff for it. I'm not stressed out at all about work or school or sports or money at all, as one should be.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm from you.
I'm not stressed out at all, Liam.
That's crazy.
I'm so not stressed.
I don't believe
I'm not stressed about leaving my family, having to go in quarantine for 2 weeks, not being able to see my girlfriend.
Okay. See, now I know you're... See, I couldn't tell because,
Oh, so the girlfriend part, you're like, oh, he's lying.
Yeah.
The rest, you're like, I believe it. Jan's heartless.
Well, I mean...
what?
Well, no, I don't mean, is it... I'm not stressed about those things. Like, I love my family, but I'm not stressed about leaving. I'm not stressed about being somewhere new. My roommates are cool. My school is cool. My classes are great. I already know a few people on campus. Like, things are like, I'm not stressed and leaving. Like, I'm ready to go.
You're not stressed at all.
I'm not.
So like you're like 4 months in. You're dirt poor.
I am a little stressed about money.
You're jerking niggas off for a few change.
Holy shit.
Some oatmeal.
I'm
taking 2 in the eye.
I'm not.
Just get some water. You're fine. You're not stressed out about that?
I'm not that stressed about money. I mean, my only expenses, like, while I'm there is, like, you know, like, I don't have to buy food. I don't have, like, I guess I have to pay for gas because I think I'm the only one of my roommates that has a car.
Okay.
You're 4 people in a suite, and I'm the only one with a car. I think. I haven't asked the newest guy, but...
I ran into a problem.
What was your problem?
My car, as you know, is not registered yet because of COVID.
Uh-huh.
And for me to park on my apartment premises...
It needs to be registered?
Needs to be registered.
That's unfortunate.
And it's very bad because of the whole COVID, I can't get sent until later...
Like October, like mid-October.
Yeah.
No, because I remember I was just talking to someone else who did this. Yeah.
What if I park like all the way? Oh, that sucks so much. I don't want to pay tickets.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
No, they said they'll tow my car. Straight up, they said they'll just tow it.
I feel like if you talk to your landlord,
that's like my thing. I don't want to talk to anyone.
See, I know, but I feel like in this kind of situation.
I really should. I don't want to though.
I feel like they're gonna make an exception. What?
I should text them. Why can't text be a more like?
I don't know. Our generation, like, I don't know because like I know all of my friends that are like, yeah, like I could text. I don't know. I think it's just a thing for the older generation. They think it's disrespectful to get shit in a text. But I'm like, all right, but if I email you, it's fine. If I, the olden days, I sent you a fucking carrier pigeon message. Like I could write this shit.
I have people text me
on paper
like, when I get an email, like my brother. He's like, hey, you get this email. It's about rent. Because I'm co-signed with him. And I was like, no, I don't look at my emails. He was like, oh, okay, you just have to pay this amount of money by tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Well, that's harsh.
Right?
Yeah, I check my email, like, pretty regularly.
I really do not. Yeah, it's something I need to get better at. But
well, especially with now doing school all online. Like,
I guess it'll be easier, yeah.
It was...
Liam, I got a fucking desk.
Like
a goddamn work guy.
Like a goddamn work guy.
I got a desk. I feel so cool and proper.
I think you're so cool.
It's so sick. And I got a floor lamp. Right?
That's so cool.
Isn't that sick?
I know. That is sick.
I'm going to get one of those saucer chairs. Maybe a yoga ball so I can have productivity 100%.
That's one of the things I'm kind of bummed about being in the dorms is like I don't get to like choose my furniture.
Liam sleeps with guys.
Okay. So do you what?
I have my own room. I don't need to sleep with guys.
Okay. Whatever.
In my own space.
Oh hey, so speaking of your bubble,
door.
what the fuck are you gonna do about your roommates?
They're on my team.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
They're both on, and we can only practice together. Like we can't practice with the rest of our teammates.
It's just
only us
just
three. It's gonna be so sick because we all do so different events. Except for me and Garrett. Me and Garrett both jump.
So it's just Colton.
Well, him and Garrett both pole vault. So
that's gross.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's a gross event.
But he's kind of a Colton's actually a decathlete. So I guess he can just do whatever.
For those of you who don't know what a decathlete is, it's someone who does 10 events.
And by events we mean guys.
What?
That's 10 guys.
I could see it.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
This is all code talk. We're porn stars, baby. Oh, we should probably explain why we didn't record last week.
Oh, yeah, we didn't want to.
Yeah, that's it.
See, what was going on last week?
Well, okay, so like, it was we usually record on Tuesdays.
Yeah, so
Tuesday rolled around. I woke up. I went through like news and stuff. I got really bummed out because another shooting happened. And I was just like, wow, America really don't be caring.
No, they don't.
I don't be caring about podcasts right now. So I was like, fuck it. I just can't. And I kept pushing it back and pushing it back. I was like, okay, we'll just record Saturday.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, dude,
we're not recording this.
We're recording in like 2 days or 3 days now. Like, We may as well just wait.
Yeah.
I said, and now it's Wednesday, and we're recording. We missed another Tuesday.
Well, because I had to do my meeting yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he hit. Yeah, that's fair.
If I didn't have my meeting, we would have recorded yesterday. But we usually post like on the weekend anyway.
Yeah.
We try to do.
Yeah.
We try to have a set schedule, but until we get more followers, we don't care.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna see when I can post this. You know, I'm house sitting right now, and then like this weekend,
I was done thinking about that.
I'm done house sitting this weekend, but then my stepdad's grandparents are coming down, and they're taking my room for the weekend.
They hate black people. What?
Well, actually, okay.
Whoa!
My mom claims they're the most non-racist people she knows, which makes you feel like,
if you have to,
all right, Mom, are you
disclaim that?
Yeah. Okay. So here's why they have to disclaim that.
Watch the first episode. You understand why. First episode of Guy Quest. You understand why you shouldn't disclaim that ever in front of me or Liam.
Yeah, the first episode. Wow, brutal. Anyways, so usually religion and racism kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like that's just kind of.
We just lost 5% of our followers.
That's okay.
It's fine.
So, religion and racism kind of go hand in hand, and my stepdad's parents are incredibly religious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one time they were over, and my stepdad had his 2 daughters over. They're like 3 and 5 years old. The family's watching Brave. I wasn't here for this, but I heard about it from my mom later. The whole family's upstairs. They're watching Brave. And, if you haven't seen Brave, there's a scene where, the main character goes to a witch to get a spell. And as soon as my stepdad's dad sees a witch on the screen, he gets up, storms over, hits the eject button, takes the disc out, and snaps it in half. This guy's old school Christian. Like, magic is satanic. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know how you grow up in this time period.
Where are they from?
I don't know. Fuck.
Wasn't your stepdad born in Germany?
Oh shit, was he?
Yeah,
I think he was. He was born in Germany.
Yeah.
Are they German
or Russian? No, because he was born on American soil.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, because they're his military family. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not actually German at all. He was just born on German soil.
Born in Germany.
Well, he was born in Germany, but American soil because it was a base. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know their backstory really well, but no, they're like old school Christians. So like,
I mean, I just said he was born in Germany, so
I'm pretty
on
sure
American soil.
I'm pretty sure like. Like you and I played Dungeons and Dragons, and there's a whole thing with that where people
never heard of that ever in my life.
Okay, where people thought that was satanic. I'm pretty sure if I told this guy that, he'd just like shoot me or something. I don't know.
He wouldn't sleep in your room.
He probably wouldn't sleep in my room. He probably
Oh my gosh.
He shouldn't sleep in my room to begin with.
Is there anything in your room that might scare them? Like
I don't know. See, I'm not an old
What
school
scares
Christian.
those guys?
I don't know.
Should I
should I leave my player's handbook out for D&D? Should I just leave that on my desk?
Sinful.
Yeah, I don't know. You
should buy a dildo, leave it on your bed, under your pillow.
That's fucking genius.
And they don't say anything about it at all. That's scarier. They just don't.
They just like I'd come back and be like,
I'd come back and it's gone.
Oh no, no.
But we know where it is.
We know where.
We know.
But yeah, so. And so, as soon as I knew that about them, I was like, oh, so they're racist. My mom was like, actually, they're the least racist people I know. Which made me feel a little weird, because I'm like, Mom, is that you admitting you're a little bit racist? If these people are less racist than you, does that mean you are?
How many racist people has your mom just, ran into? She's like, I know a few other people who aren't as racist as you. And then she, meets another person, you are...
She ranks them.
Yeah, she ranks them. You think I was ever on that list?
My mom's like...
You're the least racist
my family's...
person I know.
My mom's side of the family's Hispanic, so...
Oh, yeah, what if they find that out?
What? I don't...
What if they find that out?
What if they find what out? What would they get?
Your mom's Hispanic.
So what?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm sorry if this doesn't work out.
All right, whatever. They're already married. What?
I know. I was a witness.
Yeah, you were. We did. You and I both signed that contract.
I'm still trying to get my marriage license.
You don't want a marriage license. That's. I think that's if you are married. I think
no.
Is it marriage license? To marry someone, you need a marriage license? Okay.
Marriage license. Yeah, we have our license. We're a couple.
Well, I mean, you have marriage. I'm thinking marriage certificate.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I signed.
That's the thing we signed. You're right. All right.
We were witnesses. My signature was better than Liam's.
Okay. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah, I'm not gonna be home for a while.
Just
so
if you just
I'll see when I can edit this.
If you just upload it to that one thing, for it to render, I can just post it.
Okay. This will be the lost episode, the one that never actually gets done, and then when we die in 30 years and we're famous, someone will find this. I should have said a bigger number. I said 30 years. That's not that old. We won't even be 50 by then.
Hey, it's pretty old.
We're
We're definitely not going to live that long.
30 years
way.
is a little optimistic.
I'm trying to die 27, baby. Let's go.
27 years or at 27?
We'll see, baby.
One or the other.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's only two options.
And it's one of them.
It's one of them.
But yeah. What else were we talking about?
Not really sure.
Man, I just can't get over the fact that there was another shooting in America. That's just crazy. That's
which
crazy.
one? This isn't awful that I have to ask, but which one are you referring to?
7 times in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Right, I don't want to get his name wrong. I'm going to look it up.
I don't remember.
Pretty sure it's like...
Was it Blake?
No.
Or was that another guy?
No.
You sure that this wasn't...
No.
Okay. Well, see, because you bring that up. I'm pretty sure there was another one, just like... Even more recent. I know that there was...
Jacob Blake.
Yeah, Jacob Blake. So, yeah. I thought it was Jason Blake, so I wasn't... Or Josh
I thought it
Blake.
was Josh Blake.
Yeah, I thought it was
Jacob
Josh
Blake.
Jacob Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's difficult.
So difficult. 7 times in the back.
Yeah.
Can never walk. There's a possibility. He can never walk again.
Yeah. To be honest, though, like, this sounds bad, but, like, the fact that you lived through 7 bullets, like...
50 Cent knowledge, baby.
What the fuck were they shooting you with? Like...
Guns.
Well, thanks, man.
High, powerful
Did they all just
guns.
go right into your spine? Like, your kidneys are in your lower back, and, like, you don't have a whole lot of protection there.
Well,
like,
he was really struggling to live, Liam. He was struggling, but, he fought.
I'm just like, damn, like,
I know, right?
I'm impressed. Like,
I know, right?
7 bullets, like, that's...
And then, you know what else is crazy? I literally watched, like, another video after that. Like, this white kid just walking around.
The kid with the rifle?
With a rifle.
Yeah.
And the cops were like, hey, buddy. Hey, Jacob. Hey, you just want to stop? Calm down. I said Jacob.
You did say Jacob.
Because it's a white name, man.
Okay.
Josh. Josh, hey, bud. Calm down. Hey. Just give me, hey.
Like he's a scared dog.
Hey. Drop it.
Put it down.
Drop it. Drop it now. Drop it. No.
They didn't even ask him to do that.
I don't want. I'm gonna shoot another guy.
I'm gonna do it
right now.
I'm gonna do it again.
Josh, I swear if you do, I swear, buddy.
That was the most realistic gunshot I'd ever heard in my entire life.
No, this is the most realistic. Pow, pow, pow.
I love it.
Pow, pow, pow.
Stop.
But yeah, that really just like boiled me.
Yeah.
And then I watched his sister's statement.
You know what?
I was like, wow.
You know what the most infuriating part for me is? So I don't remember if I've mentioned this on the podcast, but I watched the Ben Shapiro show because I like to get the other perspective. And Shapiro's like,
so hypothetically,
he's like, he's such a fucking meme. Honestly,
if
it's
you were black and I was an officer and I shot you, that make you a bad black boy or?
Black boy, wow. But no, and like Shapiro's like, the guy had like rape allegations and like there was a warrant out for his arrest and like. He was reaching into his car for a knife, and he's like the cops Shapiro it sounds like he totally believes that like the cops were in the right. He's like, what are they supposed to do? Let him leave? And I'm like, because there are kids in the car, and I'm like, well, you don't have to let him. Like, no, don't let him leave. But why'd you shoot him
7 times?
You guys are trained in hand-to-hand combat. There are police. You can look up right now police takedowns. They're effective as fuck.
So effective.
Like they're good. Like, these people go through trainings and they have tasers. When was the last time you read in the news? Yeah, someone got tasered.
I see more idiots on TikTok using a taser on themselves. Like, actual
if
cops.
You taser some guy, he's not getting in the car. He's on the ground. He's probably vomiting.
But still,
he's spasming. Like, tasers are intense. Like, what? Like, if you're gonna use force because it's literally the only. If you've given someone every option, and you have to use force to keep them from leaving, I understand that. Like, you shouldn't just let criminals walk the streets, but why the fuck was lethal force your first go-to?
It's always the go-to. It's so gross, too, because then you see, like, guys like Ben Shapiro. Is that his name? Ben Shapiro, right?
I think. I don't even know.
Well, fucking guys like that, and you see something like this happen, they're always like, well, when he was 8, he stole from a Walmart. He's not a great guy, obviously. Or, well, she was lesbian, okay? Not a great person.
Just because you do something bad doesn't mean
once
that,
in your fucking
your life is forfeit
doesn't
now.
mean you deserve to get shot 7 times in the fucking back, you disgusting fucking piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
If you say one more thing like, well, come on, look at him. Like, God, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're the biggest scum on earth. And if you think I'm saying bullshit, fucking get off this goddamn YouTube right now and just look yourself dead in the fucking eye and say I'm a useless piece of shit. So I made cookies this weekend.
Are we switching topics? You getting work though?
No, but seriously, that's just like, that really does just get me so upset because people just don't understand. Like, it's the fact that he was just a human.
Yeah.
He was just a human guy. And there was just another human there who shot him 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
2 times is too much.
Yeah.
After the 3rd or 4th time, like, whoa.
Well, and like, I still think the part I'm most upset about is why are there 2 options? Peacefully arresting him or killing him. Like, you got tasers, you have the unarmed takedown. Fire a warning shot. Like,
Warning shot. Oh.
Like, he's getting in the car, like,
In the air.
well, that's not super safe because those can come down and kill
I saw
people.
the Malcolm in the Middle episode when the dad's shooting in the air, and then they like 2 hours later, it just comes, run! They're shooting.
I have not seen that episode.
Oh, it's so good.
However, I think I saw. Oh fuck! It was a TV show a long time. It was was it 1,000 Ways to Die? I think it was 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh yeah.
And I think there was an episode about that. But yeah, so you maybe don't shoot it into the air, but like,
I was making an Old West joke.
you don't have to like,
Yeah,
shoot him in the back, like
it's just gross. And like, the thing that people don't get, the reason why we're so upset, is that the cops get nothing on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, like, from this, I haven't read up on this, but most cases like this, the cops just go, right? Like, fuck it happened. Paid vacation.
you know what pisses me off?
What?
Like, so bad in that same vein.
What?
Is when people make the argument, like this is an argument I've heard from Shapiro on several of these shootings. She's like, he's like, if you check their doctrine, like if you look at the manuals and the teachings these cops are given and like the guidelines they're supposed to follow, the cops don't get in trouble because they didn't do anything wrong. According to their system, you gave him verbal warning, you tried to arrest him, he resisted arrest, you're allowed to use lethal force, basically. Like, when people are like, why aren't these cops going to jail? Like the Breonna Taylor thing, how those cops still aren't in jail? Because according to their doctrine, according to the shit they were, like the code they live, I don't know what you want to call it, like the rules for their job, they followed the rules. So when people are like, oh, get rid of the bad cops, that's just not gonna work. You can't like.
I wish you have
but
to
if you
change the
change
system.
you have to change
yourself.
the rules.
Imagine if that went for everyone, like everyone in a workplace. Like if I was just at work one day cutting down a fucking tree, fell down, hit a guy, I was like, hey, I was doing my job.
Yeah, I was doing my job.
I was cutting down a tree, and you're right there in front of the tree, and it may have not paralyzed you from the waist down. Sorry about it. I'm gonna go get some brunch. See you in a bit.
Yeah, no,
that's just fucking stupid.
No, it is.
You can't do that anywhere else but a cop, like being a cop. You can't be a fucking doctor and be like, so I might have replace your kidney with a fucking baked potato.
Well, and that's what when you're a police officer and like you're even considering using lethal force, right? You are taking someone else's life into your own hand and doing with it what you want. Even as a doctor, where it's your job to save lives, you can't do that. If you want to do a procedure that might save them or might kill them, you have to talk to them. If you can't talk to them, you have to talk to their loved ones and family. If you can't talk to them, you have to talk to like someone who's in charge of them, someone who's like power of attorney or something. Like, there is no other place on earth where you have as much control over a human life as you do as a police officer. And and the training for that is so small. Like doctors, 8 years. Well, it depends, but like it's about 8 years of school. And even then, you still have to like go through so many like loops and follow so many rules and like ask so many things before you can like decide what to do with someone's life as a cop. Like, I can't remember what the training is. It's like 3 weeks or something. And then it's
fucking
like, all right,
stupid.
cool. You now like.
It's like when I had CPR training for a day.
Yeah. Right.
And then they gave me my card. They're like, go out, John. Save some lives.
Yeah.
Let's just say if you pass out right now, you're dead.
You like as a police officer and like. In that kind of situation, you are essentially given the powers of judge, jury, and executioner. And, like, no human... There's a reason that those are three... Like, there's a reason why it's a judge, a jury of a bunch of people. Well, no executioner these days, thankfully. But
except for Liam murdering that pussy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
That was terrible. And if I...
Let's go, boy.
I can't believe you just...
Bubble boy.
I hate you.
Bubble boy.
I want to edit that out, but I'm not going to because
we don't edit.
Yeah, we don't edit.
We don't edit.
I edit sometimes.
Maybe season 2.
Sometimes I cut out things you say that are smart to make you look dumb. You don't even notice.
You just put in Ben Shapiro.
So
hypothetically,
we still need to make that soundboard. I want that. I want him saying hypothetically.
Season 2 be out for a soundboard. We ready?
Right. Yeah. We'll come back with upgrades. Maybe some better audio equipment. Maybe a little more of a dedication to doing this.
We're college.
We're pretty poor.
College kids. We're pretty fucking poor.
We're pretty fucking poor.
Get used to these buddy mics.
I might be applying to be a garbage man on campus. I'm pretty fucking poor.
I definitely have no job set up at all. Might be a car detailer.
Being a garbage man, like from like all the job listings you're looking at, pays more than almost like pretty much all
teacher.
Of them. I mean, well,
you ever see that movie?
I think you have to be a little more specific.
So I just know the scene. It's like a big fat kid. He's in class. He's goofing off. He wants to be a rapper, and the teacher's like, "Hey, you want to be a garbage man growing up, and you want to solve this problem?" I'm paraphrasing. He's like, "I'll solve this problem." He gets up there. He's all like, "If I was a garbage man, I make so and so an hour. That's $5 more than yo broke ass." And then the whole class was like, "Whoa!" This is obviously an early '90s movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, this is
obviously early '90s because all the kids were like, "Whoa!"
No one does that.
And the white teacher was like, "Go to the principal's office. I'm upset with your behavior." And then they're like, "You're a fucking nerd!" And shit like that.
Okay, I am not familiar with that movie at all.
I figured.
It sounds funny, but I don't know what it is.
It's not funny. But that was a funny moment in the movie.
It's not a good movie. It just has this one good moment.
But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, that's America, man. It's fucking terrible.
Speaking of movies, do we need to mention
any movies?
Chadwick Boseman, bro.
Oh, you're talking about that? What are you talking about? Speaking of movies,
because he's an actor. What the what?
Actor? Just say. Speaking of blacks. Sorry, that was actually really messed up. Chadwick Boseman died, and we were together when we found out. We were going to go bowling. Me and you.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was going to say.
We were going to go bowling with some of the boys.
We were going to go bowling.
And then I'm looking on my phone, and I see on Twitter Chadwick Boseman died. I was like, what kind of fucking scam call is my Twitter on?
Yeah, right?
I'm like, this is fucking weird. And
why is that a thing? Why do people keep being like, bro, this guy died? And you look it up like, no, he didn't.
Right? Like I saw like Jaden Smith died the other day. I was like, that's impossible.
Why the fuck is that? Like, why is that a joke? Why is that funny to you guys?
I don't know. But so I was like, that's weird, right? But I'm so like, believe, like, I'm stupid. So
I'm in denial.
I'm so in denial. I'm like, I'll look it up. I looked it up. And it was true. And I was so sad when I found out. We didn't even bowl.
We didn't. That was not the reason we didn't bowl, but you were.
That was my reason.
That was your reason.
We didn't even bowl. Maybe because it was like 10 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
They were closed.
They were pretty closed.
But still, it still wouldn't have felt right. And I was like, wow. It feels like...
Just softly crying every time you let go of the ball.
Seriously, it still feels... Spares. But no, it feels so unreal.
Imagine being sad in bowling shoes.
Then you're just a clown.
You are just a clown.
You're a sad clown.
Sad clown.
But no, seriously, like, how did you feel when you, like, I was like, yo, Chadwick Boseman just died? Like, seriously, how did you feel?
I'll be like, I did the same thing you did. I didn't believe you at first, because like, he's young,
right? Like no, like you would see him and be like, that's like,
that's a guy. That's a guy in his
never
prime.
let it show. He would never let it show.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't aware, he died from prostate cancer.
Just in case, if you aren't... Oh, wait, prostate cancer. It's colon cancer.
Oh, it's prostate cancer.
You can Google that.
I'll Google it.
I thought... It doesn't really matter. He died from cancer. I thought it was colon cancer. It doesn't... Anyways, just in case you're not familiar, Chadwick Boseman was Black Panther. He was also... Fuck, I'm gonna be real.
You're right, colon cancer.
Yeah, I thought so. What else is he in? I'm gonna be real with you. I only know him as Black Panther, and even then, I was still pretty upset about it.
Let's look up a movie, because if we don't name every movie, I'm gonna feel really bad about myself.
You want to know all the movies he was in? Because I'm not familiar with all of them. I thought he was pretty recent to the acting scene though.
He was in Black Panther, obviously. 21 Bridges, Get On Up, 42, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good baseball movie.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
It's pretty good. Some other Marvel movies, Marshall, Message from the King. He was in pretty good. He was in a lot of movies. He really made an impact, especially on the black community.
Yeah,
he really did. Just to have like a face that was like, wow, like that's a black super. Like we didn't really have anything. Like we had fucking Blade, but nothing really. Static Shock. I remember Static Shock. I was like, wow, Static Shock's really cool.
No idea what that is.
See?
Yeah.
You know Black Panther, right?
Well, of course I know Black Panther.
Everyone knows Black, right?
Yeah.
And it's great to see that like we have like a voice that represented our community on the big screen.
Yeah.
A superhero, which is like,
and it was
the
huge.
dream.
I'm pretty sure like the movie broke records when it came out. Like it was a huge deal.
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
It's just sad. Like I don't want to just talk about Black Panther. I want to talk about Chadwick Boseman himself. Like he never let it show. Like like you would never, I guess, like that guy had colon cancer.
I'm pretty sure. Like I read that like he was diagnosed with it back in like 2016.
2016, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they didn't even start filming. I don't want to talk about the like just the Avengers movies. I'm pretty sure they didn't even start filming the ones with him until 2018.
He filmed all these movies.
Yeah, he had cancer filming all of these movies.
I read on a thing that he would go to set, get off a set, and then go to like treatment.
That's
right.
That's intense.
That's crazy, right?
Can you imagine acting
and then no one else knowing?
Well, that his crew.
He didn't let people like. It wasn't like a like only.
No,
like
you're
close
right because the public
knew.
would have known at that point.
Only close people knew. I'm guessing some of his like co-stars. Like,
I'm pretty sure some of
his co-stars.
Good number of the
but
cast
like not like
close.
not. It wasn't like public knowledge. Yeah. And I get it. Like, how would you get these roles and they're like, oh, well, maybe he can't be as strong as T'Challa with cancer, Well,
I feel like the directors probably knew.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to know that. Like, when you sign a contract with them when you join, like, they have to know what's going on in your life to an extent. But I feel like part of it, like, imagine, like, going to watch Black Panther and they're like, the main actor has cancer. Right. Like, that completely
I'm not saying this is the reason why, like...
I know. I know. I'm just thinking about it, like, imagine what that would have done for, like... I feel like it completely changes the tone of your movie now.
It does.
Like, now it's about something other than what... Like, you wanted it to be about, like, here's this superhero, like...
Fighting for his country.
Yeah, and, like, and for his, fighting for his... and not just fighting for his country, but I'm trying... What the hell am I trying to say here? Here's this guy
from the girlfriend's here. I'll be right back.
What?
Keep talking.
Alright, my mind is blown right now. I can't believe he just did that. What? I'm thinking about cutting this out. Or not? Cool. He's coming back. What the fuck? No, he's not coming back. He's running back into his house. Okay, cool. I love that. Anyways, I was gonna... it's just not the same without him. It's just not the same. Quest has been something that Jay and I have been talking about since we were, like, in middle school. It's always been us. There was another guy, but he's not in it now because he's weird. But... So it's always been a duo thing, and so now as soon as, like... It's just me. Granted, I mean, we made all those jokes about, like, if one of us died not so long ago, how the other person would have to carry on the podcast, and, like, the other person would blow up and Quest would get really big. I think, and the jokes then were that I died. But, oh, here he is. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I can't decide if I'm gonna cut that yet.
Don't.
It's just me talking about like. I'll just listen to it later. Listen to it later. Anyways, instead of looking at this guy as this guy who's like from the black community standing up in a movie with mostly black actors and like that was kind of a huge deal. Like it's it's not something that like we're totally used to yet. Like it's a good moment. All of that message would have been muddied by the fact that it's like instead of like, oh, here's a strong member of the black community doing something awesome, instead of, oh, here's this guy with cancer. Like I feel like that's maybe, I don't know, it's one of the reasons why he didn't, but I could totally see that argument, and I feel like that's probably good that he didn't. But now it just hits everyone else like a freight train. Like I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, it was crazy. I still think about it. It hurts. It really does hurt. It just sucks to see someone like that young go so early.
Yeah.
And I don't know any of like the statements or like. It's just so many questions just pop up from his death.
Yeah.
You know, like just how did he just do all that? Like it's truly amazing. Like this must inspire like a lot of other young actors or anyone just to be like, if he could do it and he was going through that much pain for 4 years and he did all this great, he really just made such a big impact. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad that he died, but I'm hoping this might inspire
You're hoping it's just not for
a
nothing.
whole nother generation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're sad here on this podcast again.
Sad Quest.
Sad Quest.
Sad
Quest featuring Sad Boys.
Sad Bubble Boy.
Sad Bubble Boy.
The bubble is small and sad.
This is crazy. We're starting a whole new thing. So when are you thinking we're ending season 1, huh?
We'll probably film. You know, I mean, obviously, like we're doing it right now. Not filming, but we're recording right now. Probably, maybe next week is the last week.
Next week, last week.
Yeah,
That's
next week, last week. So
seventh episode out.
Yeah, so 7 episodes. Maybe we keep that a regular thing. 7 episodes per season, because that's 7 weeks. That's
a lot of Guy Quest.
That is a lot of Guy Quest.
Can someone say holla holla?
Oh, actually, I don't know. Let's think. So 7 weeks. That's only 49 days. That's like less than 2 months. It's like 6.5 seasons total every year. Maybe we'll make the next season a little bigger.
We'll make the next season.
Next season. That's a lot of seasons. I don't want to break it up.
Because we're going through a big old move.
Yeah. We'll just break it up whenever it feels natural.
Yeah.
I'm sure that during winter break, I don't know if we'll be recording then, so maybe that'll be good for the next season. We stop around winter break or so, because I don't know what the hell's gonna happen then.
Probably nothing.
That's the fucked up thing about COVID, as in there's no end in sight. So I'm like, damn, Christmas with COVID, bro.
Sad.
That's gonna be so sad.
I still love Christmas though.
I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year.
Christmas Quest. Look out for Christmas Quest.
Maybe we should end it then. Have to do a little Christmas episode.
Yeah, right? A little Christmas episode.
We get Santa in here.
You face reveals for your guys' presents. Feet reveal by Liam.
Sorry.
Feet reveal.
Oh no.
They're so hairy.
You gotta pay for that shit, man.
Hairy. What, am I paying for your feet or me saying that?
No, I'm just saying.
We should wrap it up.
Fuck you.
Yeah, come back next week. That's going to be the final episode of Guy Quest Season 1. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share it with a friend, your grandma, your mom, your dad, your freaky cousin named Ted. Anyone, all right? Just make sure you... He loves freaky cousins. Hello, you heard it here, folks. Liam's weird.
Fuck off.
But seriously, guys, the more you guys shout out our podcast, the more we can keep producing good content and coming with you.
I don't really think... that's not how... It's not like we're sponsored or anything. We don't get paid per viewer.
Well, yeah, but the more... it makes... when you see...
It makes us feel good,
makes us feel good.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, come on. It makes us feel good.
That's the only that counts, right? Us.
Okay.
Stupid Quest.
No, whatever.
What was it? Sad Quest, right?
Sad Quest.
Sad Quest.
Alright, guys, this has been
Sad Quest.
Sad Quest.
Thank you for listening. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Bye, everyone.